Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to repair a cracked drywall ceiling. I've got a trick up my sleeve that's going to ensure this crack never comes back.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a slit in here big enough to get a fern strip up and behind the ceiling to attach this stuff. Because I'm pretty sure there's a truss here and over here. But I'll know more once I dig into it. But my initial plan is just to put a fern strip right in here and be able to call it a done deal. Because I am skim coating this whole ceiling and texturing it, priming and painting. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a fern strip to what I think I'm going to need. Roughly, I'd say about, let's do 15 inches. So I'm going to cut a fern strip 15 inches and go right along this crack. Cut a slit right in here, slip it in hopefully. So stay tuned. Right, so I got my 1x4. I'm going to cut it 15 inches. All right, so I want to find a spot and a way to get this in here.
It's going to make an approximate mark of where I need to cut with my keyhole saw to be able to fit that fern strip in.
All right, so I'm going to cut that out. See if we can fit our fern strip in here. I want to save these pieces. You always want to not go too deep in case there's some kind of electrical wire or something. Just barely penetrate. I doubt there is or shouldn't be, but now we'll be able to reuse these pieces unless something changes. So I'll be able to attach the fern strip along the crack. And I'll also reattach it to the truss, wherever that is. Blown insulation, that's always fun.
You want to move any of that blown insulation out of the way where the fern strip's going to sit, the back side of that drywall.
Got to move the insulation around a little bit just so this sits flush on the back side of the drywall. And what I like to do is put a screw in so I can hold down on that piece of fern strip, because it'll tend to want to go up when you're screwing it. Okay, so this is going to support this whole crack. See what I did there?
Seems like I'm putting a lot of screws for this crack, but it's my little insurance policy that this crack's never going to come back.
Of course, it'll be a perfect fit because it's the same piece that I pulled out. So then I'll just tape over this crack. That'll be a done deal. Just got to scrape back this popcorn just a little bit. Again, I'm skim coating this whole ceiling, so I'll just get the tape bedded. I'm going to use 5-minute mud. So I'm going to mix that up by hand. All right, got that secured. A lot better. Going to go ahead and tape that with some fiberglass mesh tape. I'll mix up some 5-minute mud, setting type compound. And then I'll be able to skim coat over. Gonna do 2 skim coats over this popcorn ceiling. I'm just cutting with a razor knife right off the roll. Make sure it's all stuck real good.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Paul, and I've been a drywall and painting contractor for over 20 years. So if you're looking to fine-tune your drywall skills or do a little texture matching, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm not going to show you the whole process of mixing the 5-minute mud, but I'll leave a link to a video in a card at the top right-hand corner of the screen now.
Once you get this pretty close, just go ahead and get it to the consistency that you want, because you don't have a lot of time to work with it. I'm going to get all the lumps out. It's like baking a cake. Mix it thick, then thin it down. That way you don't have any lumps and chunks. All right. Five-minute mud's mixed. Just need to get it up there before it sets up. Gives you a little time. Have everything prepped. Tape up, ladders in place, knife. Start looking for stuff, you're gonna run out of time. If you're not in a big hurry, you could use 20 or 45-minute mud too. Like I said, I'm going to be skim coating over all this popcorn. Reason being, this is the old school stuff. It's been painted. You can see it's got a sheen on it. Almost impossible to scrape off. You can do it, but skimming's, in my opinion, easier. Because you're going to have to re-mud a bunch of stuff anyways, because the way this stuff scrapes off, it gouges the drywall underneath. Easy fix. You don't even need a new sheet of drywall or anything. You can reuse it. All you need is some fiberglass mesh tape, quick setting compound, furring strip, keyhole saw, mud pan, small knife. All right, let this set up and then skim coat the whole ceiling. So stay tuned. Putting pressure on the left side, leaving the right side of the knife off of it, the skim coat, so I don't get a line.
I'll put a card at the top of the screen with a link to the video of me skim coating this popcorn textured ceiling.
All right, got it 3/4 of the way skim coated. Here's where that step through was. That's already drying on that hot mud more than the painted surface from the popcorn, so get it to blend in. So that'll be gone.
All right, here's the ceiling after I completed the ceiling repair, did 2 skim coats on this popcorn ceiling, then I did a skip trowel texture, primed and painted. I'm going to leave a card at the top right of the screen to the video of how to mix skip trowel texture and also how to apply it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with all my latest videos. I got everything from drywall repair, drywall installation, texture matching, painting, and more. Thanks so much for watching. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.